Hello there everyone, I hope you're all doing well today. So we are now in the midst of a beautiful summer here in the UK. Everything is blooming and growing and it's just so beautiful. There's so many flowers and it's really inspired me to make another floral herbal inspired video to share with you all today. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Lika. I am a former ballerina and I recently started this channel to be able to share my deep passion for slow and mindful living, health and wellness, some herbalism and everything in between. Now, in a recent video, I shared with you how to make a lovely sweet syrup using fresh springtime magnolia flowers. And today I wanted to show you how to make a simple syrup using dried flowers. I really enjoy making these kind of floral syrup recipes because I find that they are so simple to make and also so versatile because you can use them in drinks, in baking and really anywhere else where you would normally use a sweet syrup. And I find them just really fun to make and so nice for summertime. Now, for floral syrups, as I mentioned, you can use both fresh or dried flowers, and both versions will make lovely syrup. However, it's possible that with dry flowers, I find that you may get a stronger colour and taste. If you're going to be using fresh flowers for syrup like roses or lavender, please just make sure that they haven't been sprayed with any chemicals, as you definitely don't want to be ingesting this. And in our case, if you wish to get the herbs dried, make sure to look for organically sourced flowers. That way you can be sure that they haven't been sprayed and are edible. So the ingredients you will need for this kind of syrup are really very simple. You will need equal parts of water to sugar, and you will also need the amount of dried herbs that you would normally use for a cup of tea. So in my case, about 2 teaspoons of dried herbs. And today I'm using dried rose and dried lavender. The first thing you need to do is to put some water to boil, and then add your herbs to a heat-proof container. When the water is boiled, let it cool down for just a few minutes before pouring over the herbs, so that it's hot but not actually boiling anymore. Now, just cover the container and let this sit overnight to develop the full flavour of the herb. The next day, you will need to separate the liquid from the herbs, and I do this very simply by using a little metal strainer and a cheesecloth. Now, either keep your liquid in the same jars if they are heat-proof, or transfer the liquid to a saucepan. Measure out how much of liquid there is and add to this the same amount of sugar. Heat the liquid with the sugar on a low to medium heat for a few minutes until the sugar has completely dissolved and you have a nice consistency. When finished, let the syrup cool down a little before you transfer it into clean containers. And that's it. You can keep this kind of syrup in your fridge and use it up until it doesn't look good or taste good anymore. And the sugar in the syrup will help to extend the shelf life as it reduces the water content which microorganisms can thrive on. However, I cannot say exactly for how long this recipe will last, as my syrups always get used up quite fast in baking and drinks. As I say, I really love these floral syrups. They are so simple to make and so easy to use in lots of ways, and are just really fun. They're one of my favorite herbal recipes. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and maybe you learned something new today. And if you did enjoy the video and wish to support my channel, please do consider subscribing, as it really helps the channel a lot. I post weekly videos all about slow and mindful living, some herbalism and everything in between. And I also have an Instagram account where I share little recipes and bits of my daily life here in London, so you can follow me there if you so wish to. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope that you have a beautiful day or night, and I'll see you in my next video.